it's really hard to do community well. Building something that's a peer-to-peer space where the value that you are promising and the value proposition of the space is based on peer-to-peer interaction, that's just very hard to do well because you can't fully control it. You have to foster it and help it take form, but it's out of your control. And so it's really hard to get that working. And to get that working, it takes a lot of time. So I'm bucketing that into one reason. It's hard to do well.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of time. Another reason not to do a membership is it's never done. Like you build a really great digital product, you can iterate on it and make it better. And you can know every time somebody purchases that thing, they're going to have a consistent, high quality experience. In a community, again, where the value is peer to peer, there's no done. Like you hope that the quality of the experience stays high over time, but you really have to just continue making it a great place. So you can't really coast. You can't just say like, okay, now the membership is at a place where it's just good and humming along. It's easy for things to go in the reverse direction and get worse. And so it's just a difficult product to sustain successfully over time as well. That's reason number 2. Number 3, it's really hard to make the numbers work in a way that you don't grow to resent the space. This is one of the biggest issues I see with creators who are in this phase of, I have a few thousand followers or highly engaged fans. They think, well, I will throw them at a digital community space and charge some amount of money on a monthly basis or annual basis. And they don't run the numbers first. So what happens is they do all this work to set it up. They price it at, say, $20 per month, and 20 people sign up. And now you're making $400 per month with a lot of work. And for a lot of people, that wasn't what they imagined. And they quickly feel like it isn't incentivizing them to put the work in that's necessary. So you really have to play around with the levers up front of how much am I going to charge for this so that it makes sense for me to sustain it. And I also believe that my audience can bear that and that they will join to some minimum degree. So hard to do well, never done, difficult to make the numbers work. Those are the reasons not to do a membership.